Welcome to Dine Inspiration. Hit the like, share a comment, and subscribe to the channel to get new inspirations when I upload. The next stop on my trip to Philadelphia is Ember and Ash. It will be another lovely night out with some of my closest friends. This will be the first time any of us have tried this restaurant. Ember and Ash is located on East Passyunk Avenue in Philadelphia. We went on a Saturday night, and the area was quite busy and parking scarce. Ember and Ash has one of my favorite restaurant concepts. Everything they serve is touched by flames. It's a fire-driven dining experience designed to share with good company. Well, I brought my appetite, love of flames, and the best company out there, so I think this will be a wonderful evening. First up, we all ordered different cocktails. I ordered the Smoke in the City, my friends ordered the Seasonal Spritz, and the Charcoal Old Fashioned. One of my friends ordered the most unusual drink, a pickle beet martini. He said he really liked it, but I will just take his word for it, as beets are not my thing. For food, we got a bunch of shareable plates, we started out with the bread and butter and crab fritters. They were both tasty and got our meal off to a good start. Next came a steak kebab. The steak was tender and grilled well. The grilled shrimp were perfectly cooked and came with flavorsome sauces that had good balance. We also had the crispy octopus, which came with more flavorful sauces, and the farfalle pasta with a lamb ragu. All of these were delightful. We even got a complimentary plate of broccoli robbed from the chef. We were surprised how good it was, and man, am I glad that we didn't leave without tasting this dish. It was delicious and one of the best bites of the night. But everyone's favorite of the night were the lamb ribs with agrodolce onions. This was so flavorful and tender. The balance of sweet and sour with the succulent lamb was simply divine. We also ordered some Ember burgers because they are apparently known for these, but as it was a busy Saturday with children needing pickup from their parties and other commitments, we asked to get these to go. I didn't get a chance to try it this time around, but we'll certainly be back to try that and more. I would definitely recommend Ember and Ash. They do the fire concept, right? And everything we had was quite good. Not a bad choice in the bunch. It is fun to go with a group so you can try a lot of different small plates. The servers were quite helpful, knowledgeable about the menu, and accommodated our small requests so everyone would be able to get a taste of each dish. When I returned home, I was determined to try to create something similar to the lamb ribs. I have a favorite lamb supplier near where I live called Bred lambs. I have been wanting to experiment with lamb neck as I have seen it a lot on the Great British Menu Competition. Most of the time people cook lamb neck low and slow, but I wanted to grill fast and hot, which while possible, there are not a lot of examples that I could find. I decided to give it a try anyway. First, I prepped the lamb for grilling. I cleaned off a bunch of the fat and took the lamb neck off the bone and divided each neck into 2 pieces. I will keep the lamb neck bones to make some lamb jus later. I then seasoned the deboned lamb with salt, pepper, and sumac. Next, I stacked them with lemon and rosemary and put them in the fridge to season overnight. The next day, I took out the lamb neck and let it sit at room temperature for about an hour. Meanwhile, I made the agrodolce onions. I had 1/2 of a small red onion, so I made a fraction of the recipe I found by Milk Street. It's easy, all you really need is red onion, red wine vinegar, and brown sugar. Additionally, you may need some olive oil for the pan, salt, and a little water if they get too dry. Cut the red onion into semicircles and add to a sauté pan with red wine vinegar and brown sugar. Then cook down to the doneness you prefer. I found I like them to retain some crunch, so I cooked them for about 8 to 10 minutes, but you can go further if you like. Now it's time to grill the lamb. I got my pellet grill up to the highest temperature I could, around 550. I will cook these until they are the temperature I'm looking for. They also need a good sear and browning. I'm looking for a temperature around 133 or 135 Fahrenheit. I take them off the grill and let them rest for 5 to 7 minutes. I plate one up with the onions and some potatoes. The flavor on the lamb neck is delicious. I think I could have cleaned it up a bit better, but the meat is lovely and tender when you get a good cut of it. The sumac brings a lovely tingle that goes well with the kiss of lemon. The Agrodolce onions also bring more sweet tang and gentle onion flavor. I'm going to try these on more things. Of course, you can do this with any lamb cut and beef as well. I suggest you do. Adding a little sumac and some Agrodolce onions is an easy way to take your next grill to a new level. I hope you've discovered a new flavor inspiration. Until next time, remember, life's a banquet, so pull up a seat.